One more announcement. Remember our Christmas Eve celebration. The,
Dwayne, Dwayne,
yes, yes.
this is God.
Oh, God.
My son, I am well pleased with so much of what you do.
Thank
You
you.
have been faithful in teaching, preaching, and leading.
Oh, I'm so humbled to hear that,
Well,
God.
Dwayne, we got to talk. I spent a lot of time creating the heavens and the earth. I know the Bible says 6 days, but really, it took me a lot longer than that. All the planning to get it just right. Well, anyway, Earth is taking a beating, what with carbon footprints, global warming. I've been concerned for a while. Well, I ran into Mother Nature at the coffee shop the other day. The one over on Cloud and Rainbow. Really good coffee, by the way. Anyway, Mother Nature is not happy. The melting of the glaciers and all.
Yeah, I.
You know how she is, really protective of the earth. So we were talking. We decided we need some disciples to get this thing turned around. And I thought of you, such a strong preacher, teacher, and leader.
Thank you. Thank you.
And your flock. You know, they are all my children.
Yes.
So I figured you'd be on this. Mother Nature and I took a peek at the Excel Energy electric bills for the church. Sort of a reference check. Dwayne, Dwayne, Dwayne.
I know. I
Nice
know. I know.
start, but come on, man. You and all God's children can do better.
Yes, I suppose we can do better. Do better. I've been talking about it. I've been working with our facility team on it. I really want to do something. What do you have in mind?
Well, remember when I said, let there be light?
Oh, yes, of course. Genesis 1 3. And God said, let there be light.
Yep,
Yes.
that's the one. Well, I need to revise that. Boy, do I. So here's the edit. And God said, let there be light. But please use LED bulbs and some occupancy sensors for good measure. So what do you think, Dwayne? Do you think we can do this?
Well, changing light bulbs, sometimes it's kind of hard at home, but it shouldn't be hard for us to change light bulbs. I think we can do that. I mean, it's going to be harder getting people to change their behavior, but I
Well,
think I think light bulbs. I think we can do it.
that's very true, but this global warming carbon footprint problem is huge.
Yeah,
So
it
I'm
is.
asking you and your flock for both and. Change the light bulbs and change behaviors. But let's talk about those light bulbs. You preached a wonderful sermon on October 18th, just what I want and expect from you, challenging all my children to feed the hungry, shelter the homeless,
Yes.
and serve those in need. So here's the plan, Dwayne. Here's how it all works together. Invest in LED bulbs, quit owing the utility company so much, and take that money, invest it in ministry, serve those in need, and help save the earth. And get Mother Nature to calm down. I will be well pleased.
Thank you, God. We have made it our mission in ministry to be good stewards of God's good earth. And so we're going to start doing what we can to be good stewards. And one of those things we're going to try to take off the low hanging fruit, and that is changing the lights that we use to get more energy efficient. So we need your help to change all of the light bulbs in this, especially in the sanctuary. And we're going to LED. Each of those light bulbs costs $20, and we need 70. And so we're asking that you invest in a light bulb to help us do this, to help us make sure that we go to it. 70 LED light bulbs. We need 8 occupancy sensors. That is so that when we leave the bathrooms and other places that the lights will go off and come on automatically so that we won't have lights standing on all throughout the night. And yes, sometimes we come into the building with lights that have stood on all night long. So we do need your help to do this. And with your $20 investment, and you can buy as many bulbs as you want. If there's someone out there who wants to buy all 70, we'll love you even all the more. But if you do, there are some, you can get into a drawing, and there are some prizes for your drawing. If you enter the drawing, when you buy your bulb, you can buy through Easy Tide, the kiosk. If you write us a check, it's the LED bulb occupancy sensor project. But if you do, and you in the drawing, the first prize is dinner with me. Uh, Now, I don't know how much of a prize that is, but I'm paying for dinner. So, I mean, if you want a free meal, you can probably, put up with me for an hour or so. But that is the first prize. The second prize, which I'm a little bit nervous about, and I think Mike had something to do with it, but I will sing any song about light that you pick. Uh, so join us, help us to do this. I was so fortunate to give a presentation on creation care a few weeks ago, and one of the things as I began to talk about it theologically, several of the people, there were 200 people in attendance at this event, and several people came and said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "It's funny you should ask." I said, "We have been having that conversation. Our social justice team had been working with Minnesota Interfaith Power and Light. We had invited some people to come and do some education around it. I said, but we really are trying to do our hospitality team has really been working on recycling and the kinds of products we use. And so this is the next phase, the next step. And if you want to hear more about it, there'll be flyers out there if you want to talk to the facility team, because there are real savings that we stand to realize by making this kind of transformation, not only in our physical space, but in our attitude about being good stewards.